What happens to investments in the PPF account on the death of the investor? That's what we are going to discuss today in the Market Secrets investment series. Before we get started, I'd like to mention that we at Market Secrets had recently launched Algo Traders Program ATP. If you are someone who is interested in learning end-to-end algo trading, then you can consider joining our ATP program. I'll leave the link to it in the description section of this video. And with that note, let's jump into today's session on what happens to PPF account when the investor dies. So there are few things that you need to remember about PPF account. The PPF account will stop earning interest on the death of the investor. So from the day of death, there will not be any interest payment. And nominees or legal heirs, they are not allowed to continue with the PPF account after the death of the original investor. So these two things is something that you should always remember. Okay, so the interest earning will also stop and no one is allowed to continue to use the PPF account after the death of the original investor. Okay, so now let's move on to what happens when the investor dies and has the nomination. Okay, they have a nominee tagged to that PPF account. In that case, what will happen? In this case, the nominee should submit Form G. Okay, so they need to file Form G with the bank in which the PPF account is being held, and they need to attach death certificate of the investor and the PPF account details of that original investor. So once these documents are submitted, the bank or post office can transfer the PPF account to the nominee, but nominee will remain liable to the legal heirs. Okay, so he is only taking the temporary control of the PPF account balance, and he is liable to settle it properly with the legal heirs. So if there is any future legal issues, nominee will be held responsible. So this is the case if there is a nomination exists for PPF account. In case there is a no nomination for the PPF account, in that case, Form G should be filled by legal heirs of the original investor, and they need to submit death certificate of the investor along with the PPF account details of the investor. And in addition to that, they need to submit a legal document, which is either a will or a succession certificate or a court decree to prove that they are really the legal heirs. So if these documents are submitted, the bank can transfer PPF account to the legal heirs. So this is how you need to claim the PPF account if the original investor dies. With that, we have come to the end of today's episode. If you have any queries, comments, feedback about this episode, let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to address it. Also hit the like button if you like this video and share it with your friends if you find it useful. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video or conduct a live session.